This is a wonderful fresh horseradish thong. We've just taken this out of the garden, and all I've done is get rid of the dirt from it. And there are two ways you can preserve this. The first is to get the best horseradish sauce, that fantastic sauce that goes beautifully with a rib of beef or with steak and is great at Christmas. And the other one is if you want to keep it for a couple of months. The first thing you want to do is clean it off a bit. So take off the top. Now, don't throw that away. That could be replanted so that it's about 1 centimetre deep, and that will give you more horseradish. So that we'll keep. And what we want to do with this is peel it for a start. So we'll just get a peeler and we'll peel off the outside skin a bit like you would with a parsnip. And what you have to remember with horseradish is that what you like, the taste you like, the real pungency comes from a set of chemicals contained in the horseradish called thiocyanates, and they will be released during this process, and that's what gives you that real bouncy pungency. For the best, tastiest, most pungent horseradish for Christmas, you need a very, very fine grater. You need some good creme fraiche and some really good sea salt. Those are just the ingredients for fresh horseradish, and we grate the horseradish. Now, as we grate it, that's when you start to get the real pungent smell. And that's because, interestingly, these thiocyanates, the chemicals in it, are what are called hydrophilic. They don't like water. And horseradish root, like all roots, is full of water. So as we grate it, that water starts to run away from the chemicals, and that releases that wonderful pungency that we're trying to capture. And the great thing about this is it's so quick and easy. You can make it fresh each time. Now, if you've only ever had horseradish that you've bought from the shop, this is one of those things that until you make it yourself, you don't really know how it tastes. So, tiny amount of horseradish, and to that add a decent dollop of creme fraiche and a pinch of fleur de sel, that's fine sea salt, and we just mix that together. And all the time we're mixing that, this aroma of the horseradish is just being given off. Then you can taste it, and if you think it's not pungent enough, grate a bit more horseradish into it. And this will keep for 3 to 4 days in the fridge. So perfect to make day before Christmas to go with a rib of beef, or if you know you're having a decent steak. If you want to process your horseradish and keep it a bit longer, same process. Clean the horseradish, grate it into the bowl. Now, you need to get yourself a small jar, and what I would do is you would grate it till it was about 75% 3/4 full, add a decent pinch of salt, fill up with white wine vinegar, shake a few times, and the acidity in the white wine vinegar will preserve it. And then when you want to use it, you can just scoop some out and add that to creme fraiche, mix it together. Nothing could be easier. I mean, that's taken what, 30 seconds, perhaps a minute, because I've been talking, a couple of minutes probably because it's me talking. But that is how to process fresh horseradish. Easy to grow. We said when we were processing this, you know, digging it up, one of the 3 easiest things to grow. People don't grow it, and it is so wonderful. The scent, the smell coming off this makes you want to put that on a really nice piece of steak. Well, not in my case, remember I'm the vegetarian, but in Deborah's case, who's filming this, I can see that now I've probably get the steak on the griddle, get some chips going, fresh horseradish. Everyone should give it a go.